When you receive a new lead, whether that is a phone call coming into your business or a web form that somebody's filled out and it's come to you, do you know how long you have to respond to that lead so that you can book an appointment with them? There have been several studies done on this, and some say you have 20 minutes. Another says you have about an hour. Now, one of those studies, which was by the Harvard Business Review, found that leads contacted within the first hour are 7 times more likely to convert compared to those contacted after an hour. I would argue that you need to shorten that even more now. I'm not sure when that study was done, but today it's 20 minutes. You absolutely need to respond to those leads. And in today's video, I'm going to go through the exact process that you need to implement in your business to make sure that you are responding to leads effectively and why that's so important to build your business. Tom Jacobs here. I love helping solopreneurs and solo practitioners elevate their business through the power of sales, especially for those heart-led business owners. And today we're talking about an effective follow-up strategy for getting those leads to book an appointment so you ultimately have a conversation with them and turn them into clients. Now, in a world overflowing with opportunities and distractions, mastering the art of follow-up can set you apart from your competition. I'm going to uncover 7 essential steps to transform your leads into loyal clients and ultimately enhancing your sales strategy and growing your business. Let's dive in and turn those leads into long-term clients. Another study that I uncovered was called the Sales Benchmark Index, and they found that companies with a structured follow-up process see a 50% higher conversion rate and a 40% increase in revenue compared to those without a defined strategy. Now, they didn't go in and talk about what that strategy was necessarily. And I got to tell you, it's definitely more than one time, definitely more than 2 times, maybe more than 3 times. I don't know. You're going to find out as we uncover the exact strategy. You know what's really criminal? According to InsideSales.com, 45% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. That's crazy, 45%. And 25% make a second contact, but only 12% make a third attempt. So consistent follow-up is the key to conversion. Not only that, you're going to stand out from your competition. Don't leave those leads hanging. It's time to reel them in. And if you've ever felt the frustration of losing potential clients, this is your moment. Discover how strategic follow-up can turn those leads into loyal, enthusiastic customers. Now, one of the biggest challenges businesses face is following up effectively with leads. Like I said, lack of consistency and personalization are common issues that hinder that conversion rate. Now, imagine if every lead received a tailored follow-up message at the perfect time. That's the goal that we are aiming for. Now, here are 7 practical steps to enhance your lead follow-up strategy. Number 1, you got to set a clear follow-up schedule. And I've got a really special report. It's called the Monday Report. It's how to book your calendar out so that Monday morning you got a full calendar. So if you go down to the links in the comment section, you can grab that free report. And it lists out exactly the schedule that we do at the call center to book tons of appointments. Number 2, you've got to segment your leads. You have to know where they came from, what they're interested in, and what their pain points are. So if you are getting information and getting leads from the web, you should be asking some questions so that you can further segmentize your list. So the emails that go out to them, the messages that go out to them, and ultimately the phone calls that go out to them can be custom tailored to their exact pain point, further getting them to admit that they need your help and ultimately signing up for an appointment and giving you the opportunity to sell them your service. Number 3, you got to personalize your interaction. Address leads by their names and reference specific details relevant to their interest or previous interactions that you've had. Imagine having a message that comes in and says, "Hey, Tom, last time we spoke, you were suffering from X, Y, and Z. Has that changed yet?" What a great message, because now, one, I'm going to read it because it's nice and short and it fits my attention span, but also it's personalized to me. It was a problem that I had said before, and now that salesperson is checking back to see if that has been resolved or not. And you notice that they're not saying, oh, can I follow up with you? Or something generic like that, but they're getting very personal and taking information that they've gathered before to really get that interaction personalized. Number 4, you gotta leverage automation tools. Now, I have an awesome CRM system. It's called Lead Maximizer Pro. I'll create a link down below where you can do a 14-day free trial, but it has super automation in it. It's built on the high-level platform, but tons of automations that I've built out and customized to make sure that that follow-up happens. It will pay for itself over and over and over again, because with automation, you don't have to worry about thinking, when am I going to call this person back, or memory, or anything like that. It's going to tell you exactly when you need to follow up with them and how often you need to follow up with them. Number 5, you've got to find different ways of communicating with people. Not everybody is a phone person. Not everybody's text. Some people love Facebook. Some people love Instagram. You got to find different ways to interact with people if they are not interacting back with you and you're trying your follow-up. So if email doesn't work, try a phone call. Phone calls don't work, try text. Text doesn't work, go to social media, find them. Find different ways of getting in touch with them. Heck, do smoke signals if you have to get in front of that prospect, because you've spent so much money on getting these leads in, you can't let them go to waste. Number 6, you've got to provide value in every interaction. If all you're doing is asking, then people are going to just start to ignore you. But if you're giving little nuggets of information that's going to help them in the future, then that's going to build a lot of trust and demonstrate your expertise. So make sure that you are sharing, say, case studies or industry trends or personalized recommendations to keep your leads engaged and informed. Plus, that elevates you to the expert in your field. And number 7, track and analyze that follow-up effectiveness. I love measuring things because that's the only way that you can manage things. You can't measure what you don't manage, right? So you got to monitor the outcome of your follow-up efforts by tracking the metrics like response rates, engagement levels, and conversion rates. And use this data to refine your strategy. Find what works. Same thing doesn't work for everybody. So find what's working for you and your market and adjust your approach, and based on what the true numbers are. Numbers don't lie. They are what they are. By setting a structured schedule, personalizing your approach, and utilizing automation tools, you can significantly improve your lead follow-up strategy. Now, let me share with you what happened to my business when I started to follow up effectively with leads within 20 minutes of those leads coming into the business. I had somebody at the front desk of my fitness business that would call leads the moment that they came in. And every time that we responded to a lead within 20 minutes, they always booked a consultation. Amazing. And not only that, but when they came in for their consultation, they always bought the program that we're offering. And it wasn't the cheapest program either. It was usually the mid or the higher level program that we're offering. So that just put into my brain that this follow-up stuff really works, that getting to those leads as soon as possible, strike when the iron is hot. That is where the money is. That's where you're going to grow your business, and that's where you're going to help more people. Now, to wrap things up, having a follow-up plan in place is crucial to nurturing leads and driving sales. So don't let potential clients slip away, get into the cracks, the nooks and crannies of your office, but take action today and implement a follow-up strategy in your own business. Now, I've put my follow-up strategy down below in the comments section. Just go ahead and grab that link and you will see that it is pretty structured. And if you implement just half of that, you're going to be doing so much more than your competition, and you're going to blow them away, and you're going to help more people. If you implement those tips, let me know how it works out for you. I can't wait to hear from you, and just make those comments down below or send me a private message. And until next time, have a great day.